All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Solana family. Appreciate you guys as always for sticking around and showing so much love. Cannot thank you enough. But let's waste no more time and talk about what's happening with Solana today, and of course what we could be expecting going further into this week. Speaking about this week, we know the overall market did start off on a little bit of a minor pullback. But recently, just the last, I would say, half an hour or so, there's some, big news going around that, Mt. Gox Bitcoin is on the move. So, they have deposited the Bitcoin to a new address. So, obviously speculation going on, market generally does tend to kind of panic when you see that large amount of money, kind of move. Because let's face it, Mt. Gox, when they do pay the creditors, these creditors might just go ahead and lock in some of the profits because they haven't touched their Bitcoin for, I would say, years and years and years. And the Bitcoin that they bought back in the day is worth around $70,000. So let that sink in. I'm sure some people will definitely be locking in profits. So it's not a secret that, you do see the market kind of panicking around these types of announcements. But let's face it, the market kind of deserved a little bit of a pullback either way. We've been absolutely killing it. As far as Solana is concerned, down about 2.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. Market cap is still above $81 billion, to be exact, $81.45 billion. The 24-hour trading volume is at about $3.3 billion. Price is currently at $175, and also down about 1.1% in Bitcoin comparative. So in the grand scheme of things, guys, things are not looking as bad as you might think. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at what's happening in terms of Solana. So, before I do that, I want you guys to take a look at the DeFi. So Solana total value locked is still at about 5.25 billion, despite, a little bit of a pullback, obviously, for the broader market as well as its DeFi. We have seen about I would say $150 million wiped out from the total value locked, but overall things are looking good. But yeah, you can see this for yourself. About 26 minutes ago, this announcement has come out. You can see Mt. Gox moves $2.8 billion worth of Bitcoin to a new address. And guys, that is massive. That is massive, massive amounts of money. 2.85 billion. Like, let that sink in. That is not a small amount. That is 42,587 Bitcoin. That, again, like I said, not a small amount by no means. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening so you can see this for yourself. Solana ecosystem sees major growth. In the past 24 hours, the Solana ecosystem has seen a surge in activity with over 1.3 million active wallet interactions, a 36% increase in wallet interactions, and a 352,000 new wallets added in the last 7 days. And again, you're starting to see what we saw early this year, the hype factor, the FOMO feeling, which I've been talking to you guys about, and you're starting to see that type of feeling once again, that sentiment re-enter the crypto markets. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. You can see this for yourself. On July 22nd, US Bitcoin spot ETF saw a total net inflow of 533 million. BlackRock led with a 526 million inflow. So pretty much BlackRock has the majority of this volume. That is insane. But what is this showing us? As the new week started, as I've said to you guys, look at this. This shows you that interest is there. Interest is building once again. And of course, there's another positive news that came out that this could be, Bitcoin could be treated like something that no one could have ever imagined if Donald Trump comes and wins this election. And again, huge news. But let's take a look at what's happening. So Solana total TPS surpasses 1000 TX per second. And of course, as far as NFTs go, Solana continues to outperform all other chains combined in trading royalties from NFTs. To be quite frank with you, I did pick some NFTs. As if you guys are a regular viewer on my channel, you guys know I picked up some NFTs early this year and kind of just forgot about them. But let me know in the comments down below whether or not, even though Solana NFTs are popping off, we saw some people make, a killing early this year with some NFTs, but the NFT market has kind of cooled off. But if you actually picked up some of these NFTs during the bear market, some of these NFTs literally changed your life, especially like Mad Lads. The amount of the amount of money that you kind of get back in terms of incentives by airdrops alone was so crazy. And there was a viewer on my channel, I forgot the name, apologies for that actually picked up, and I kid you not, 30, I think close to 30, that was the number of Mad Lads. 30 Mad Lads, just in terms of the price itself. That was like crazy. I just don't even remember if you were to add all of them up, just the dollar amount. But the airdrops itself has just changed that guy's life, and I remember him talking about that. That is absolutely amazing. But let me know if you think NFTs will be here to stay, or is it going to be meme coins that are going to be treated like more as a better thing rather than NFTs. But let me know in the comments down below on that. So if you're looking at this, over 60 million has been bridged from other chains to Solana in the past week. Not a surprise, and last but not least, Grayscale Solana Trust is now trading above $520. Crazy stuff. Shout out to Solana Floor as always. If you guys have not followed them, what are you guys waiting for? Go ahead and follow them on X platform. But let's take a look at what's happening with BTC. So Bitcoin Dominance Index 55.6%. So pretty much where it was yesterday. Bitcoin, let's give it a refresh live to take a look at what's happening with BTC. So Bitcoin is actually making its way down, $66,500. So compared to my other update, you are seeing Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback further down. And again, we're sitting at some very, very important support levels, but at the same time, I did indicate this in some of my other updates, if you did end up watching them, that we need to be mentally prepared for a retest at 64,000. That is a realistic target that we could once again retest before continuing towards the upside. So be prepared for that, because right now a lot of FOMO feeling, this and that. You guys know whales can come out and shake out the weekends, especially with this Mt. Gox news. As more and more people wake up, we could see this having a little bit of more of an impact rather than not. So let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding that. But let's take a look at what's happening with our good old friend Solana. So Solana, again, reacting to the overall market move. It's currently sitting at $175.20. As you can see, we're being supported by, some significant amount of support. So I like seeing that, of course. But, the question that you guys probably have right now is what happens if this support were to be lost in case, Bitcoin were to tumble down to $64,000, which it could, as I've said, it could do that. We could potentially see a $165 retest once again then. But so far, so good. Let's not forget this, move about Solana, one of the largest assets, up 51% over the past, 2 weeks. A lot of people tend to forget that, but you don't want to be forgetting that right now. But, pay very close attention to BTC. Let's see how this news kind of makes, the masses. But, I would not be surprised if we do see a little bit of a retest for the price of Bitcoin, potentially 64K once again being retested. And that could obviously impact Solana a little bit. But in the grand scheme of things, totally okay. That might be an opportunity for people that are wanting to dollar cost averaging in. Obviously, no one wants to dollar cost averaging in 185. People rather pick it up at 165. There's no question about that. So if that is something that you want to do, or you dollar cost average in general, obviously there is an opportunity that you do see a little bit of cheaper Solana in the immediate short term, considering these announcements that have come out. But let me know down below what you guys think, and when do you think Solana will reach an all-time high. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.